hello. You okay? Yeah, I'm grand. I'm sweet, just walking. Just walking things, what everyone doing? Are we away on another adventure? Yes, we're just scouting though. We're just having a look. We're just having a wee nosy. We're going up to a graveyard, but I don't think we're going in the night. I don't think, because I don't have a means of entry in my head yet. That's why we're going up. We need a means of entry. Going for 200 platelets on Thursday. Congratulations, Alan. I hope all goes well. So I do. The wind came out of nowhere. There was no wind a minute ago. Came out of fucking nowhere. Is he still behind me? No. Oh yes, it's just really far away. Keep going. Well, my first boxing fight there on Saturday. Ew. Oh, congratulations, I fucking love it for you. Woo! Look at you. Cracker. Was that your first fight or your first fight one? Huh? I didn't know you were boxing still. I had no idea. How you doing, my friend? Yes, mate, just busy head and fucking with the amount going on in my head and in my house, I just don't want to be there. You know what? I just don't want to be there. So we're walking. Mel, you still singing? Oh, I hardcore. I'm booked up all of December. In all fairness, he says he's cancelled the last weekend before Christmas because of something. I can't remember what he said. But he's booked me in for New Year's Eve instead. So yeah, most of December I'm busy. And then I think Ellie Mays was saying something about November, but I'm not sure yet. We'll be on the Go Mel. When's the Glasgow tour? ASAP, Alan. ASAP. Mel coming to a Glasgow near you. Gig. He's long gone. Oh, he stumbled himself across the fucking roundabout and then come out shouting at me. No, asking if I had a letter. I wouldn't even give you one. Even if I did, I'd still walk faster. Oh. Hiya, Helen. Hello. The fight's on my page. Yes, me and me go. I'll fucking go have a look whenever I get off here. Send me it, share me it there. Or I'll forget. Because I'm not long left the house. Well, I did actually long leave the house. I've just not long left the estate. Because there was a big dirty fucking bread knife at the fucking top of the street. And the fella on the phone was like, oh, you know, Jinky could take it home. I was like, mate, I'm not even touching that with my hand. What do you mean? What do you mean, take it home? Are you wild? Just send somebody out here to get it? You fucking psycho. Oh, how are you? Helen, I'm fucking cracker. Fresh air, Helen. Fresh fucking air. It's nice to just fill the lungs, do you know what I mean? It's good shit. Just let it in. And let the rest fucking go. It's very nice out here. Very, very nice. What are you all up tonight anyway? On this fine Monday, what are you all doing awake at 11:30? I just don't really sleep anyway, so like I have all the excuses, but what's all yours? What's y'all's excuses? Look, I tied my hair half up to half down. Do we love it? Can't really tell in this wind. I look like fucking George Bush. Nearly Christmas songs time. I've been working on my Christmas songs, Alan. Because you have to think I've only been gigging since April, so I haven't had. So I've been having to put one together. And I've only got about 7 songs in it so far. Having a few ciders. Love that for you, Alan. Love that for you. So are you like not allowed to drink and all before your platelets and all? Like what prep do you have to do? I think I remember you telling me before and all that like you can't eat until after or something, or because I was like, oh yeah, get you a big scram before you go and all. And you were like, no, you can't do that, or something. Whew. We're nearly there, guys. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Oh, what? I'm really excited. I'm really excited about Christmas this year, you know. It'll be very different. I'm in a very, very, very different position this Christmas. Every Christmas I end up reevaluating. It seems to be that time of the year where I reassess everything. Don't drink alcohol before it. But after donation, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Woo! It's fucking warm. It is very warm, guys. Send help. Singy, what's happening? Another Scottish friend in the chat. We'll have all the Scottish friends. We'll have Abby, we'll have Alan, we'll have Sinky, we'll have them all. We'll have them all. What the fuck was that? Maybe a car. A really loud car in the distance. I can smell flowers. Maybe a car. A really loud car in the distance. I can smell flowers. It was das policia. It was the police. It got very dark all of a sudden. What's that about? Do I maybe need to refocus my light? I don't know. Oh. Yeah, so apparently me doing all the describing on the 101 call wasn't enough. I just had to tell them the exact same thing. And then he was like, oh, I think we're a wee bit far up the road then. Well, then go back down the fucking road then. I give you the description. Here, but they sent somebody out well and quick, to be fair. Great crack. We'll nip down, know the same way on the way back and see if it's still there, see if they got it or not. But I told them if they don't get it from me, so if I don't get a phone call, then they probably got it. Are you okay, Mel? Yeah, well, I'm sweet. I'm sweet. I found a canife on the way out the door at the top of the estate. So I had to phone 101 to come get it. And I described really, really well on the phone as well where it was. But apparently that didn't matter. Describe it again, sure. Fuck it. Fuck it! Fuck it, describe it again. We're crossing roads. That must mean we're nearly close. I actually crossed the road because there's another graveyard up here that I would love to get fucking into. I would love to get into this one. You'll know exactly why whenever I read you what the sign says on the outside. It's nothing like scary, like, oh, keep out, there are zombies in here or anything. It's nothing like that. But it's like a family graveyard or something, like a private graveyard. which means I really, 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 really shouldn't go in there. But that just really, really, really makes me wanna. That makes me wanna even more. Why would you want to hide history like that? I look fucking crazy. Why would you want to hide history like that? I don't get it. Other than fucking people can't keep things nice. Other than that, but I mean, like, why would you want absolutely zero people getting in? That makes no sense to me. Whew. Sheena, tee-hee-hee, how you, Sheena? Just out to clear your head, that's it, Sinky. That's it, my head's been very, very busy. I'm going to phone my doctor tomorrow because I think it's an ADHD thing. I feel really, really overstimulated all the time, and it's embarrassing to admit, but I'm having to constantly fight with myself not to wreck things around me, like, no, because I'm getting that agitated and that angry and that fucking worked up about things that I'm literally fucking crying to myself over minute things. Do you know what I mean? And it's not fair because I end up feeling like, what if I'm fucking manic or something? Like, what if I literally have some sort of fucking illness? Because my mum would be quite like that. And I've been saying for years, she's not fucking well. So what if I'm not fucking well? It's not fair. I think it's an ADHD thing. This graveyard's creepy at night time. Oh. Where are you from? You okay? Yeah, no, I'm grand. No, I'm good. No, I am good. I am good. We're just having big girl talks. Oh, it's creepy in there. Where's my torch? So this isn't the graveyard we're going to scope tonight, but I do want in here at some point. I guess one would be smaller, you see. I think it could be bigger. Graveyards, I have learned over the past wee while, can be very, very deceiving. But I also am the one who phoned 101 for that knife down there. So I need to be careful that people aren't like fucking, or that they don't drive up here. You County Antrim guessing? Yes, I am. I'm in Antrim town. So really, you couldn't have got any closer? Good guess. Great guess. Rain out far away? Good. It's fucking boiling out here. Boiling. We might have to look at this graveyard on the way back. There's a lot of fucking cars. I'm saying a lot, not really a lot, just a lot for Antrim this time of the night. Right, hang on, I'll switch it around. So you can have a wee look in here, if you can see with the fucking torch. Flip camera, quick. Oh god, the spiders, oh my god. Yeah, okay, you can't see much. Can yous? No. There's a grave there. Right, so it goes right up that way. It looks like. Unsure. But I definitely would like me to get in there. But look at the height of the wall. Hang on. Wait till this car goes past. That's the height of the wall. So it's not that big, but it's big enough. There is a turn down there, but I think it goes down to somebody's house. So I'd hate to fucking just end up at somebody's house. But on the way back down, we'll have another wee look. I think, but that's not the graveyard we're going to tonight. That's not where we're going tonight, guys. Are you in County Antrim now, Emil? Yeah, Antrim town is in County Antrim. Yeah. Yep. Wee tiny Antrim town. You could pass through it in about 5 minutes. If you're on the right road. Less, if the traffic and the traffic lights permitted it. Oh, you definitely could. Oh, 100%. Oh, for sure. Native Wolf, how you? I am fucking grand. Just shoring my fucking head. Yep. It's nice and fucking cool out here. I was fucking literally wanting to peel my skin off in that house. We're nearly there, guys. We're like round the corner. Yeah, so that wee graveyard, I didn't even read the inscription. I got too excited. But there's like an inscription on the outside that it's like belongs to like a specific family name. And I can't remember what it is. We'll check it on the way back. I've took photos of it and all. Because I've tried Googling it. But I can't remember what it was. If you look it up, it's opposite Ballycreaky, if anybody cared. If anybody thinks, oh, for fuck's sake, she didn't even look. It's like between the vets and between the vets and Ballycraigie. And it looks stunning. It looks really overgrown. Like, so that wee graveyard that we do in Antrim town, we can tell somebody looks after that. See whoever mows the grass for the courts, like outside the courts and all, you can tell they go in and mow the grass in that one in the town. But that wee one there, you can tell it's not so overgrown that you can't see anything, but it's overgrown enough that it doesn't look well kept. And that excites me. That excites the shit out of me. Do you know a song called Green Glens of Antrim? I don't think I do, but I'm not that well versed on fucking folk songs, like, that's my own fault. Good, message of the day. I'll fucking get back to it. I've literally not looked at my phone. I I'm a liar. I scroll TikTok a couple of times a day, but that's it. That's literally the fucking height of it. I actually can't be asked. Oh God. Cannot. Sat all day, didn't know what to fucking do with myself, tidied up a bit, and then sat there until about 11, then went, no, I need to get out of this fucking house. I need to get out of here. I don't see me sleeping, like, so it's not a big deal. We'll put you on dual now that we're like nearly there. Would you love that? Seen you earlier, I think. What? When? Where did I go? Did I go out today? I don't think I went out today. Did I go out today? I was only in Park Hall. Where did you see me? Where? Oh, there's no road on this path, or there's no path on this side of the road. Daniel O'Donnell played it. I'll have a wee look. When's Christmas tree going up, Mel? Halloween night. Same as it does every year, Alan. Hey, Mel. How the hell are you? Willie? Fucking alive. I always wanted to go down this side of the 6 Mile River. But I always have the kids with me, and JD would never get down there, and then Blake is too sensible. I was going to say a bit of a wimp, but he's not a bit of a wimp. He's just too sensible. He just doesn't like taking risks, is all. Not like me at all, but one of us, at least one of us has got to. Oh God. A wee fisherman just came up over the fucking side of the bank there, scared the fuck clean out of me. Oh God. Gig, your graveyard walks are class. Well done. Yay! Be careful, I'll try. See, that's why it's handy, you know, that I do be on live, everything's on video. You'd not miss much. You know what I mean? And then other people around me can hear that I'm talking, and then I'm at least recording. That's another reason why I like wearing my big yellow coat. I watched way too many interrogations, lads, because I've always thought to myself, see, if somebody did ever do something to me, they would have to get rid of that yellow coat, and it wouldn't be easy. It really wouldn't be easy to get rid of that big yellow coat, like. You'll sleep tonight. Nah, you fucking think so, Alan? Oh, you would think so. Is fisherman guy still by me? Yeah, him is. Right, so there's the Muckamore Priory, right? So I feel like this is all connected. This graveyard and that old priory. I do believe. It would make sense. It would make a lot of sense if they were all once one. But can I get in that way? Hey, you know your hair. It rings bells. It is ringing bells. Take care. Bed for me, just finished work. Okay, Margaret, are you tired? Was it a long shift? Whew. Tell you what, Margaret, send a wee bit of it my way. I really struggle to fucking sleep. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to say to my doctor about it tomorrow, because there's just so many wee tiny things that are just building up on me lately. Fisherman guy is gone. There's our graveyard. There it is. And boy, is she fucking old. Right, we'll not cross yet. We'll have a look from a distance. No car in one. Okay. Where are we? It looks all different from recently. What's that about? My hair? Not really. It was blonde and brown before. I just changed where the split is in it. I didn't really change much. Right, there's a gravestone we can see from the outside. Samuel something merchant. Cunningham, Samuel Cunningham, merchant, Belfast. And then I think that's his. No, I thought it said habituate, but I don't think it does. I think I just made that up. Hi Mel, hi you Kim, hello. You best not be stealing Dalmatians. I don't think you can fucking stop me, Big Fuzz. I don't think you can stop me. Give me the puppies. Where is the puppies? Yeah, that wee bit of wall I could maybe get up. Maybe. But nobody count chickens yet. I'm telling you, I could get over that fence over that top. I'm telling you, I absolutely could. That was close. that was a bit fucking close. Where are we? I'm missing comments and everything. What are you doing out this time? I love a wee fucking nighttime wonder. I love a wee nighttime wonder, me. Especially to a graveyard. Nobody fucking goes to graveyards at night. They're too scared. It's great. It's fucking great. It's the most silence you'll ever fucking get, Kim. I'm not joking. Oh, it is the most silence you'll ever get. It's so good for the mental health. It is so good. Ironically. Ironically, being surrounded by dead people. I bet there's 101 of them in that church right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's why I'm so eager to get in. If the police turn up, that's what I'm telling them. I need to steal the puppies. I need me a real Dalmatian coat. Right, lads, I think the minute we have a clear fucking exit, we're going over this fence into this priory. Can I get through that fence, actually? Because I am only wee. Do you think I can get through this? I think I can get through that. Yeah, we'll just go over the fence. That's too noisy. We'll go over the wooden fence. Way too noisy, man. I'm going to put my bag back on. Oh my God, you're mad I die. No. No, everybody gets the wrong impression of the graveyard. I don't know why. I don't know why. See, but that's what I'm saying. It's because of people like you, Kim, that I can go to the graveyard at night time. Unbothered. Absolutely unbothered. Jumping fences. Right, now we need to run into the fucking shadow in case somebody drives up that road. Oh, Mel. I can't watch my... You're a gag. Right. Right. I'm gonna put this on Jewel. Is that a Korean accent? No. No, it's not. That's a wee Antrim accent you're hearing. My accent's kind of fucked up, I think. I ran about with too many emos and half my family's from Oma and shit. Hang on, switch around. Woo! What is in here? Nothing. Yeah, I don't think you can get in from around here anyway. We'll walk further up because I think there's another opening up there. Let's go, guys. We gonna do it. Very peaceful place, so it does be. Cars coming. That's why I like Antrim. Like, the traffic sort of dies down. Like, look how paranoid I am just with the odd one car, do you know what I mean? I couldn't imagine being somewhere busy and fast. Trying to get away with all this shit. Oh, how can we get in there? My legs aren't that long. Look, a desired path. Perfect. Perfect for me. We need to be careful because I've actually heard that the graveyard itself is very like uneven, so I can only imagine this shit is too. Right, if we can avoid walking in nettles, that'd be great. Yep. Cracker. Oh, look. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that light? That's a main road. Now I just have to wonder how tall that wall is. Doesn't look like there's anything in there either. What are they hiding from us? I can't see anything, can you? No, I think it's just, I don't know. I think it maybe used to be something in there and it's not there anymore. But that looks like it goes really far back. So you've got this wall right here, which is must be connected to that wall. Go ahead, cars. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's connected to that wall. It runs straight through. No, that's like a bank more than a wall. That's like either so much shit has fell down behind there that it's all wall level, or that wall's retaining like dirt. Because look, that wall's so close to this gate, and then it dents round. It goes all the way back there. I don't know, but I'm definitely not getting in there. Look, there's no gap at the top or nothing. I'm definitely not getting under it, and I'm definitely not getting through them. And that wall is easy about 3-4 of me. Even the biggest ladder in the world wouldn't get me in there. Woo! Thanks for the follow. Who did that? Oh. I'm scaring birds out of the trees and shit. Oh. Boise. Is there? No, it's fucking trigger in it. Is there an Aubrey with this? I am here. The size of that bird. Was that a bird or a bat? Oh, it's huge. Oh, it's a bird. Fuck me, it's massive. I could see it in the dark. It was fucking huge. Yes, there is still peace walls. Did somebody ask? Oh, is there a peace wall in Ireland still? Oh, yeah, no, there's definitely still peace walls. Aye. Where are you at today? Well, Callum, I don't know if you're still there, but we're in Antrim. So we are. We're trying to see if there's a way into this graveyard. I want to go back over to that other gate, actually. You know, the one that did have a bit of a gap in the top. Oh no, did it? Did this one have a bit of a gap, or was it the main entrance that had a gap? Might have been the main entrance. Yeah, look, this one only has a... So this gate's even different. Whereas that one, like, fucking, it's caged the whole way around. The other one, it goes right up over, like, right up to the top of the fucking thing. Whereas this has kind of gaps. I could get through there, you know. I could get through that. Don't know about the night, like, but I could get through that, I reckon. So look, I don't know if you can see, but that grass banks up as well. So I have a sneaking suspicion it all goes up to the graveyard, like. I have a wee funny feeling. Look at my fucking hair. Woo! We're doing it, guys. We're fucking doing it. Oh, them steps are slippy. Oh, what is taking you to a graveyard at this time of night? It's the best time to go. The best time to go. Absolutely, 100%. Stand by it. You wouldn't be able to change my mind on that one. Nobody else goes at night time. And then I also like history, so I like getting into graveyards that I'm not supposed to be in. So it's much easier to get into them at night time. Right, I need to hurry up and get over this fucking fence before somebody sees me getting over the fucking fence. still hopping fences? No. No. Hey. Hey. I'm not jumping fences. Well, I locked them though. So I asked the same at the start, Joshy. I was like, why? Why would you lock away history like that? Like, the oldest grave I found in the middle of Antrim town, right in the fucking middle of it, is locked off to fucking the public. It was 1791, but apparently this graveyard has graves from the 1600s. But now I know why they're all locked off, because graves are falling apart and people don't know how to look with their eyes. They must look with their fucking hands. Can't have fucking nothing. I'm scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Gary. We're gonna find a way in. We're getting fucking in here. We're either getting into this one or we're going down to that other one. We're getting in somewhere. There was me. I came down here, no, with the intentions of not going in at all. What's that? Is that a big hole? No, the wall's there. Fucker. Can you see that? Just looked up through the fucking bush. Couldn't really see. Could just see like that. But there's a whole fucking wall there. There is a Slender Man! Ah! It's me. I am the Slender Man. The Slender Man should be scared. You can hear the water from 6 Mile. It'll be flowing really fast. It could take us down there. Keep walking. A car is coming. Keep walking. We're not doing anything. Not up to nothing. Right. I don't think I could get up, but you know, I like to think I could. But that's my toxic trait, do you know what I mean? That's the fucking head of me. See, I like to think that wee wooden fence could get me up there and then up over the other wall to get in. How do I get in there? I must get in there. Right, let me have a look. Oh, yes, it is. It's all flat ground up there. Right, how big would that wall be to me? Because if I get up there, I need to get back out. Don't even need to be back. I can go around that. I can go around nothing. I can Prince of Persia this bitch. I can Prince of Persia this bitch. Is it Carmoney Graveyard? No. It's Muckamore, I think it's called. I think it's called Muckamore Old Graveyard. I don't know. I wonder, does it say in the front? On Google, I think it's called the Old Muckamore Cemetery. Yeah, Muckamore Cemetery. I'll be backwards for you, actually. Look, it's stunning on the front. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love it and I really want in there. I love it and I really, really want in there. You absolutely got that seed, you know what I mean? Right, hang on till I put my torch in my bag in case it falls out of my pocket. But here we'll stand and we'll have a wee vape a wee second. Fuck's sake. Because I can just tell it's going to be a grind. I can fucking tell. I don't know whether it's just... I don't know if you know what I mean by Prince of Persia. I know if I just jump up and hold on to that and pull myself onto this. Does that make sense? If I'm holding my hands on the edge of that, I can absolutely 100% swing my feet up there like... She thinks. She likes to think anyway. Fuck's sake. Christ, the fucking night. I'd take us down to look at the fucking water, but I think I'd be more scared in there than I would be in a graveyard. I think. That's the type of scared I be. Oh, definitely not scared of the graveyard. What's wrong with the graveyard? Who's gonna hurt me in there? Like, they're the most hurt than anybody could be. Like, they are literally in the worst condition people can get in. I don't think anybody's hurt me in there. But down at that 6 Mile water, they might. No, that's rounded at the top. I might not get up that actually. I could walk around it. I don't know if I could grip it. Ooh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh. Can you get done for breaking and entering? Not breaking and entering, no. Trespassing, maybe. But I've never been done for any offence before, Kim, so I don't think so. And I'm lucky that I record the whole time I'm in there. I can prove that I'm not being a nuisance, I'm not wrecking anything. I'm just observing history. Do you know what I mean? So it's handy enough that I record it all. People said that to me at my last graveyard walk too. They were like, what would you do if you got caught? Show them what I'm filming. There. Right, careful, in case this isn't actual ground. It is actual ground. Let's go. Right, I need a torch. Hi Mel, hi Yanula. Hello. Right. Okay. We're half in. We're halfway there. But I really need to be careful where I'm putting my feet because this doesn't feel like real floor. Yeah, that wall's fucking knee height, dear grasshopper lads. We're getting in. Turn the lights off. Cars are coming. Mel, you like my new profile picture? Let me see. Oh my fucking god, I love them. I love them. I have the like last year's weekend bag and the last year's backpack. Do they have a backpack in? Alright, hang on, I need the torch. I don't know if I'm going to risk walking around on that edge that I showed you. I think I might just try and scale the wall. I think it's safer, to be honest. I'm totally expecting rats to be under all this fucking foliage, like. I'm surprised there's not more rustling in here than there is. Cars are coming. Look where we are! Right. No, that's not solid at all. Okay. Okay, be away. Okay, but this is why I do it, so that you don't have to. Do you know what I mean? I do it so that you can have the joy of seeing what's in here without you having to do it. Look at my hair. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty, lads. I'm gonna have to take this jacket off whenever I get in here because I'm fucking boiling. 17 for the backpacks. I don't remember how much mine was, but I think it was about £20 nearly. So apparently I'd buy that. Apparently I'd pay that. Right. Slowly. We're in no rush. We would like to make it in there in one piece. We are in no rush. So get the torch out. Ain't no rushing around here. How big a drop is that? Fuck, big enough. Guys, I need to be able to get back out again. But I can slide down the actual wall in the entrance because it's shorter and we're like right at the wall. Doesn't that make sense? Am I being silly here? Am I being silly? I need to hurry up because I'm going to end up covered in fucking spiders. What's down there? Can I get down there to jump over? Because the wall is shorter down there. Yeah, but I need to be able to get fucking back out again. Could you imagine me being stuck in a graveyard? Would you love that? Do you think you would like that? Because I do not think I'd like that. But I need to make sure I can get down in front of them graves. There's not really a gap, look. They're like bumper to bumper. Once I'm in here, guys, I could be stuck in here, you know. Yeah, I should have thought about that before I get in. I can't see over there to see if there's a gap right inside that last grave. And if I jump in there, I'm not getting out. This way. I sent you my team U-Haul Messenger. Where are you? I'm in Antrim. So I be... and just debating on whether I should go in tonight or not. Well, it was never meant to go in tonight. It was literally just meant to come up and scout a way in. And now I found it. And now I'm just tempted to go in, but I haven't fucking guaranteed my way out, so I think I should... Oh, guys! I really want fucking in there. I really want to see what's in there. I really want to see who's in there. Really bad. And I can see so many graves heading up that way. I can fucking see them. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Lads, do we just hop it anyway? And just hope and pray there's a way out. What's the intentions? History. The oldest grave... Right, so we've been doing it with a few graveyards. There's a couple of graveyards that are cut off to the public, right? The last one I went in, there's like so much in it. Like, I can't believe the people that walked in Antrim before me. Graves as old as in 1791, and I know there's graves in here from the 1600s. The people aren't allowed anywhere fucking near, because they're all locked off to the public. You have to request special fucking keys, and I don't think anybody's fucking requesting keys. I didn't. I didn't request a fucking key, and I really want in there. So I can only imagine people who aren't half-assed about going in there. How funny would it be if there wasn't a way in? There is a way in. Well, I'm at the way in. It's a way out, it's the problem. It's a way out. Like, when you see how tall and fucking big this drop is, fucking... When you see I need to drop something down there to show you, it's like, that's taller than me. Like, if I go in there, I'm not getting out. If I go in there, we ain't getting out again. We're in there only... Well, no, we aren't. I think there's a gap down beside the gate. Like, between the gate and that last end grave. I think. I didn't check before I got up here. No, don't get yourself stuck. I'm tempted to go down to see if there's an exit and then climb all the way back up here again. I'm tempted. I am very tempted. I'm just going to walk down to the front, see if I can see the edge from there, but I don't think I fucking can, or I'd have seen it on the way up. I think... We need to be careful too. Like, it's not just about ways out too. I do want to get in one piece. No, there's too much foliage there. I wouldn't be able to see anyway. I'm just going to have to go the whole way fucking round and check. For fuck's sake. Was it this way I came? I do believe so. I do believe it was this way I came. Right, give us a second. I'll put the torch in my pocket. And double check where my fucking feet are going. There we go. Is that a car coming? No. Yes, it is a car coming. Quick! Oh. Quick! You could be 100% get access to her during the day. Just send an email to the council. No, it's not the same. It's not the fucking same. Joshy, god damn it. Why would I do that? And why the fuck would I? Ooh. I clicked the button on my phone and locked it. Aye, there is a wee bit of room to get out there, like. Oh, I could definitely ship me around there and get me out, no problem, like. Oh, does that dip down from there? Oh, here, not much. No, I'd definitely get out. Oh, I'd definitely get out. There's this whole gap is filled to about there. I'll get out. I could jump down that wall, couldn't I? That's near two times the height of me. Couldn't I? Just free fall it. Have you made it in? I was pretty much in, but I was scared I wouldn't get away out, so I jumped back out again. So I did. I didn't want to get fucking stuck in there, like. That kind of defeats a whole lot of the purpose. I don't want to go in to get stuck in there. I want to go in there and actually enjoy my time in there, knowing I'm getting out again. Oh. Right. Do we go up again? Give me a second. My spidey senses, they tingle. Last time I got stuck on something, I ended up with child maintenance. Fucking hell. That's like the world's shortest sad story. I hate that for you. Damn, I hate that for you. Car coming. I'm fucking sweating. Absolutely boiling. On Parks at the other day, sent you the video. Lovely Luna, lovely. I'll get a wee look at it. I'll get a wee look. No, look, I think I asked you before and you didn't answer me. Do you keep your Christmas trees up all year round, or do they just go up on Christmas? Didn't you say you've got like 26 this year or something? I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, yeah, I might as well just start keeping my Christmas tree up all year round. I guess this might be the last year that it goes up and just stays up. A bit like that movie where he gets stuck down a hole with a rock on his arm. What? What? What fucking movie is that, brother? Missed that one. Halloween night day, the decorations come down. Yeah. Fucking love that for you. Yeah. That sounds like a lot of joy in your house. I could do with a bit of that joy in my house. There ain't no need to be driving that fast anywhere. There ain't no need. The only place you're going fast is a place like in there. Fuck. Whoa. 127 hours? No, I've not seen that. Thank God, I can't wait to not see that. Damn, I can't wait to not see that. Right, after this car, we're going in. All this waiting about is making me need to pee. And in we go. Someone in New Park has Christmas decorations up already. Fuck me. Where's New Park? Is that right beside Ballycraigie? We'll walk around that way home, will we? Right, hang on, you're in my pocket. Bear with me. Hold on tight, guys. We're going in. Hold on tight. Hold on, guys. Where's my torching? I shouldn't have wore my light colored shoes to do this. That's another thing. I hope it doesn't fucking rain. At least we're like most of the way there. It only took me about an hour to figure a way in, like. Sure it did. Sure didn't it? Look! We can see the cars from up here. Kind of. Oh, he's literally going into his house just as well that nobody's seen me there. Maybe we should wait for that guy to go into his house. No, his driveway's all the way down there. Fuck it. Fuck that guy. We're not waiting on him. I've already done enough waiting. I've already done enough. Right enough, right? So here, like, here's they're saying about like trespassing, or what was it Kim thought I might get done for? Right, we're going in, guys. That is a big drop. Right, bend the knees. Oh. Okay. And like every graveyard, go straight up the back so we don't get caught. Here, tell you what, Google kind of exaggerated. Like it is uneven, like it is on uneven ground, but it's not like Google said. Google made it out like I was going to break my neck. Yeah, this is the shit, guys. No, not necrophilia, necromancy. I'm preparing for the zombie uprising. I'm trying to make friends. Yous can all get out. I don't care what happens to yous. Yous can do whatever. Right. Can we see what's over there? It's just a field. Okay. Oh. Oh. That's a wee tiny, tiny grave. They make me sad. What the fuck is that? What is that? Ew. What is that? Ew. Ew. No writing off. That's my used sock. That checks out. That really checks out. Right, there's a big bank, so I can't go down that way. Okay. Alright, it is a very funny shape. Very, very funny shape. Oh! This is a wall. This was a wall. See, the grass is cut up here. Do you remember the graveyard I showed you on the way here? It's not cut at all. Yeah, this was all wall. This was all wall that ran down here. Or like a trim. I guess a trim to the graveyard. I guess. Is that the front or a back? I think that's the front of a head or a back of a headstone. Maybe. Is this your front? I think this is your front. I think it is. Crazy how moss only grew on one side, innit? I wonder, is that common? I do see where like they do weather on one side, but it's because it's literally facing the weather more. But I've not seen moss grow like that on one side. Can we see who you are? No. No, it's all completely worn. Oh, no, theirs is on the back for some reason. See, sometimes headstones fall and people just throw them back up. So either this belongs to someone else or it belongs to this one. They've turned it around. $18, 1888. Agnes. So that's the second person. Does it say where the first? So erected by. I think that's an A. And Arnold. Oh, I don't know. I think it says Arnold, but it might not. Don't take my word for it. Always better from the back. Tee, you're a gig. Is that a wall? It's a very small wall. It was a wall. Kieran's mum's called Agnes. Oh, I wonder, is it Agnes? No, it's A-N. I think it's A-N. A-N. A-N-D. Andrew. Oh, it's Andrew. Andrew. I'll have to go around the other side to see what that bit says. Welcome back to Andrew. Andrew, we will come back. We will come back, Andrew. Right, that's like kind of a newer looking grave. I'll have a peep at the date, but I don't really want to show you every single fucking one. Oh, no, hang on, that one's reasonably old. Look how well that gravestone's kept. I can only imagine somebody's came back and replaced that. That one. No, like it's been there a while. Because the earliest someone went into it, 1938. No, she was interred there, so she was only put there after the grave got dug. Cars are coming. What are you saying? 1888, and is still paying off her student loans. No, they were smarter back then, they just didn't go to school. They didn't fund that fucking farce. So this is a fallen one. I don't know if you've realised. I just fucking hobbled my way over to it without even telling you what I was doing. How far does that go? Not too far. Yeah, this is only a wee graveyard too. I'd say this is about the same size as the one in Antrim, you know, like in the town. There's a Martha Crawford in here, erected by someone Dixon. Oh, this is a beautiful font. Oh my fucking god, I love these ones. William Crothers is in a very fucking font like that. I'd be willing to bet that this one is 1700s, 1800s. Oh, there's a spider. Ew. $80 years. Seven of their children. Also 7 of their children. Oh my god. It's a whole family. It's a whole fucking family. It's a whole family. Right, so from what I can read, erected by someone Dixon. Departed this life. The somethingst of 18. What does that say? There's bird shit in it. I can't tell. What does that say? 18 something 4. What is that? 1874. I can't tell. I'm not picking that bird shit. 54, you's getting 50? Yeah, okay, yeah, no, okay, yes, I see the tail. I see that. Okay, yeah. Okay, 1854. Okay, good spotting, guys. Yep, and then Martha Dixon, and then Martha Crawford. There's a load of them in here. And then John Crawford. Her husband, John Crawford. I would love to know who and her 7 children or his 7 children are in there. I would like to know. James Erskine, in loving memory of his beloved wife Martha, who died at Belfast on 26th of January 1877. Hang on, we'll go around the other side. I can't really see from over here. Looks like a J. It did, but it was definitely a number, Kim. Definitely. It's just that font piece. I like it. And then they like back in them times, they like spelt things different. Like not everything, but like no subtle, like small words, and trying to fit everything in the gravestone, they would just like cut words off and stuff. Who died? Yeah, Martha, who died at Belfast on the 26th of January 1877, aged 26 years of age. Can we find out what was going on in 1877 and 1888? Is that, yeah, 1877 up the top there too. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on, I've got that stupid fucking puzzle piece. Yeah, up at the top it's inscribed 1877. Cracker. What does that say? Erskine. And then can we see what that says? Yeah, so there's Martha, who died at 26 in 1877. Then you've got Katharina T. Erskine, who died 31st of January 1880, aged 4 years old and 6 months. That's fucking brutal. Also, his beloved son. Oh, because it was erected by James. So James put this up for his family. So his beloved son, Edmund D. Erskine, is in there as well, who died 8th of May 1880, aged 6 years. Guys, what was going on in 1880? What was going on? And then John Erskine, which isn't James. John Erskine, who died 28th of February 1961, aged 90 years. Here, fuck. Wow. So somebody was in this grave as recent as 61. Which is really fucking cool. Isn't that really cool history? How we all end up here together. Like, that family was nearly 100 years apart. John Reed. Erected by John Reed of Ballyharry. Heresy? Ballyheresy? Am I reading that right? Ballyheresy? Is that a place? Where is that? Ballyharvey. Oh! No, there's a sea in there. There's definitely a fucking sea. What do you see till I get around the other side of the grave? There's definitely a sea in there. So Bally, H-A-R-Y. Oh, it's an E. So that might be a V. Yeah, okay, it is. Ballyharvey. Well done. Well done, guys. Is that the back or the front of one? That's the back of one too. Or, well, the front of one. The front of one. It seems turned around. See, that one's got moss all growing on it, but it's like facing the sky, so that kind of makes sense. Ballyharvey. Good job, guys. It was indeed Ballyharvey. It looked like a Y to me. And then the E after it definitely looked like a C. What? What does that say? Beatty. Samuel Beatty of... I can't really see what that says. Alan... something. Or maybe... Munich? Munich! I doubt it. Cars are coming. What do we win? Brownie points with me for knowing, well, not even knowing history, but I guess just knowing the geography while I do the history. I'm shit at the history too. Don't leave that to me either. Do not. Right. I would look at these ones, but they look really, really worn. I don't think we're going to get reading them. No, we're not. We are not going to get reading them. There is something on that one. We will get a look at that one. I just don't know how I'll get around to it, but we'll work it out. The part of this life, yeah, most of them do say that. This one shouldn't be that old either. What it's made of. 19. Is that 19 or 18? 1934. Nice. Old enough. Groves. And that'll be a wee tiny stone there. I think we're missing... Oh, what are these little 4 pegs in the middle? That's for the necromancy that I'm going to do later. Only joking, guys. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Right, we've already had a look at this one. Yes, we have. It's the Erskine family. So 'tis. Ooh. No thanks, we know what your brownie points are like. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. You've yet to fuck around and find out, really. Oh, from this angle I can see like desired paths, where paths used to be. I feel like... See this... Hang on, where's my finger? Where's my finger? Where is it? Oh, there it is. This, I believe, was a path. Just the way it wraps around like that and goes up the hill. I've turned my brightness down to save battery though, so I actually don't know what you can see. Speaking of which, I've only got a couple of bars left. Wee teeny tiny stone. You would never know if they were originally that size either because they break. And then sometimes there is just tiny stones. I know in big graveyards they can use stones, you know, to like mark where you are, like, or where graves are, like to explain them to people. That's a tiny wee cage. Is it broke or what's going on? Look, so there's like that wee cage, but then that big railing at the side of it. It must have had a wee gate at some point or something. So this would have came all the way down to meet there, basically, like that side. It's just broke. It's odd times, but I've not seen a stone in there. Oh, there is a stone. She's hiding. This is a fairly... I've not seen a stone that shape with my own eyes yet. The moths keep flying to my freaking torch. See, look how that's flaking off. Can you imagine how tempting it would be for some arsehole to pick that off? Don't be scared out this late. No. No. I really want to know what that is. It is gross. It's like slimy. Like, what the fuck? What is that? I don't know, but we're going around it. More cars. Oh, that means it's time for a vape. Oh. No, I don't get scared, especially in a graveyard. Nobody likes going to graveyards, especially at night time. So I'm usually pretty safe. I'm saying usually pretty safe. I've never not been safe. But at the same time, like, you're never not at risk of something, I guess. At any given moment. By the... Oh, so IHS, is that a certain church? What church is that? She's Billie Eilish hair, the worst scared of her. Oh, what? Fungi, maybe? Yeah, it's a fucking strange type of fungi, though. It's grown in like a square shape then, if it's grown naturally. Whatever it is. Right, so erected by the children of Hugh McLaurin. In memory of their father, who died 30th June 1843, aged 58 years of age. Also their mother, Mary McLaurin, who died 1st of November 1862, aged 72 years of age. Also their daughter, Anne Smith, who died 25th of October 1871, aged 55 years. Also their son, Pat McLaurin, who died 24th of October, but his is abbreviated. They didn't write the full month for him. 1888, I believe, or 6. I don't know. The 6 is etched in really, really bad, but you see, we'll go around the other side. Yeah, I guess a 6. S is for society. Oh. IHS just means Jesus. Not entirely sure how. Fair. Listen, who the fuck am I to question the church? Who am I to question the church in times like these? Do you know what I mean? These people clearly knew what it meant at the time. Who am I? Who am I to judge them? Earwigs and all. Fucking hell. Right, so erected by the family in memory of their father, David Burnett, who died at Belfast 14th of January 1882, aged 55 years, and of their mother, Agnes Henry, who died at Belfast 30th of March 1885, aged 50 years, also of their brothers. Hugh, oh, so right, we've got a list. Hugh died 7th of April 1853, aged 4 months. God, like, that's mad. That's heartbreaking. Hugh, and then another Hugh. Hang on, we've got visitors. Another Hugh died 17th of November 1861, aged 7 years. David, who died the 3rd of September 1861, aged 5 years. Charles died the 1st of March 1861, aged 2 years. And of their sisters, Mary died the 9th of January, I think, 1868, aged 1 month. And Agnes died 14th of January 1890, aged 18 years. That's rough. That's rough as fuck. That's a few graves I've seen like that, lads. What is that? That's like a big wall, but that looks like the entrance to something, lads. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll see. We'll have a wee look in a second. Like, and do you see how the bank runs off? And then there's that, the back of whatever this wall entrance thing is. That was weird. I really felt like something was touching me on the head. I thought it was leaves. It wasn't. There's nothing there. Fanny Murdoch. In loving memory of Fanny Murdoch, beloved wife of Thomas Lachlan, who entered into rest on the 21st of July 1929. I knew that one looked newer, but this one looks older. That one looks William Crothers kind of old. It kind of is. Not quite as old, about 100 years out. James Murdoch. Was that Murdoch? It is. So these were related. Right, okay, right. So Fanny is buried in there with her husband, but this must be Fanny's family. Chee-hee-hee. Famine times. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the late 1800s. There was a lot of like mass death, like mass mortality. An idiot. But there was a load of other stuff going on. There was loads of stuff going on back in the fucking 800s. Or in the 1800s. Right. The family burying ground of James Murdoch, who died 22nd of May 1878, aged 83 years. His wife Sarah died 1st of January 1882, aged 82 years. They lived a really fucking long life for the 1800s. Also Elizabeth, daughter of his son Alexander Murdoch, who died 13th of Feb. Right, okay, so over there. Was it over there? No, it wasn't. It was the last grave we were at. So no, not this plot. The plot we were at before that. I couldn't tell if it was saying January or not because it said Janny, like Jany, whereas they say Febby. They say Febby. It's crazy. Like fucking, I've not seen that abbreviation before. That's an abbreviation that I didn't see in the other graveyard. I've not seen that done before, where they just add a wee Y on the end. Kieran, thank you, fucking squillions. Thank you very much. Thank you loads. So many diseases around then. Yeah, but it helps usually know when it, like sometimes with mass mortality they would have like certain symbol like some certain symbols on their gravestones and stuff, but these don't seem to have any, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly what they died from. Like they might not have died from the famine, they might have just died because mortality rate was generally shit and people were starving back then, and like people weren't necessarily sick. Sure, that's how we have SIDS nowadays, believe it or not, because way back when in like the 60s and 70s parents were having too many kids and they couldn't feed them all, so they were all sleeping in the family bed, so it was just a really good easy excuse to just I rolled over on that one by accident. So that's actually why we have all them safe sleep regulations. It's nothing to do with SIDS at all, believe it or not. It's because they couldn't narrow down whose babies were actually dying by accident and whose were murdered essentially. Did you know that? It's a common thing. Why are you at a grave? I don't know. Why do people often go to graves? What is the usual reason people go to graves? You should turn this into a podcast series. Call it I did. I screenshotting that. I absolutely will. I'm so taking advantage. I'm so making bank off that. Erected by, I assume, John McIntosh of Antrim, in the memory of his beloved wife Agnes, who died 22nd September 1846. who died 22nd September 1847. Hang on. Yay! Now I can barely read the comments. Love that for you. Right. Yeah, so this gravestone must have broke at some point. I can only imagine that's why they put... Look, there's a big metal wrap on the bottom of it too. Wonder why that was. Was it to stop it? Is it to support it or what? I've seen gravestones with that on where they've already cracked. Oh, look, no, there is cracks. It was separating. Look. Must have been separating, so they put that on to hold it together. Fair enough. Caught that quick. Quicker than the fucking council anyway. Oh, I know the family did that. It wouldn't have been the fucking council, would it? Would it? Fuck. Another HIS erected by... I wonder, did they put that maybe whenever the church buries them instead of the family? To the memory of Michael Byrne. Michael Byrne, who died the 18th of May 1841, aged 63 years, and his wife Catherine Byrne, who died the 5th day of January 1851, aged 74 years. Whoa, man. Oh, I'm missing all sorts of comments. Sorry about that, man. Lagging. Yeah, my battery thing came up. And for some reason, it knocks the whole live off rather than just telling me that my battery's down. Yay. There's like a big gap here, so there's not really much to look at. So we'll just try and get down this wee bank without slipping and falling on our ass. And see these big graves over here. More cars. I need to stop walking whenever I turn the fucking light out. Oh, the front of it's here. There's a few down there now. Alexander Gordon. Scary. Erected by Alexander Gordon, Belfast, in memory of his beloved wife, Maria Stewart, who died on the 2nd of January, 1884, aged 52 years. His daughter, Macy, or Maggie? I think that's Maggie, actually. We're going with Maggie or Macy? I'm going with Maggie. I'm going to go for Maggie. Oh, I'm not even showing you it anymore, am I? Where am I? Oh, yes. What are you thinking? Maggie, yeah, I think it's a Maggie. Maggie died 2nd of July, 1864, aged 4 years. His son John died... Well, I think we're at the back enough of the fucking graveyard that nobody's even going to see this torch, you know. Aged 4 years. His son John died 29th of December 1867, aged 16 years. Fuck me. See all these graveyards I've been to, that's the most heartbreaking part, is almost all these people have lost really young fucking kids. Some of them have lost all their young kids. Like, I didn't count how many was over there, but it was like 6. Wasn't it? It was like 6. And then the one down in Antrim, like, fuck, what was her name? Sarah Cooper. Sarah Cooper buried like 13 kids. Like, she'd actually bury more than that. She buried 8 that she named, and then at the end said, and another 7 that she lost in infancy. Like, and they all died under the age of like 22. Every single one of them, all of them died between the age of like 7 and 22, the ones that she named. And then at the bottom it said, and 7 more that died in infancy. So Sarah Cooper buried her husband. First she buried 3 children, then buried her, like 3 or 4 children, and then buried her husband. And then kept on burying all these kids after that. Fucking mental. It's crazy how whenever you shine the light on it like that, you can't see shit. But then you do that and all of a sudden it's clear as fuck. In the cracker. No TV. Ah! During the famine. During the famine. You're a gig, Willie. That's a beautiful headstone though. I don't know if you can see that, like, detailing around the edge. Like, that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. For 1884, you have to think that's what, 150 odd years old? Yeah, but I do think that's a Maggie. And then his son John died 29th of December 1867, aged 16 years. Also his father, John Gordon, died 19th December 1859, aged 54 years. Also his mother, Margaret Gordon, died 15th of March 1880, aged 70 years. Mental, like. Right, so that must be over into the Priory over there. Do you remember where I was trying to get in? And I thought maybe I could get in through the old Priory. Well, there's the barbed fence to prove that I was never getting in through the fucking Priory, so it's just as well we gave up on that when we did. Innit? Oh, look, that grave has been, like, buried. The whole surround's been buried. Oh, no, actually it's been forced into the ground as in buried because it did start above. That's strange. Are they just slate? Are they just slates? 1884, is that the year you were born? Yes. Yes. You all really wanted to know why I'm not scared of the graveyard? Well, that's why. Because I was born in 1888. Or 1884, sorry. It's been that long. I forgot when I was buried. I really want to see what is on these lead slate things. If they're even lead, I don't know if they're slate or lead or what the frick they are. But they're like really thin tablets. Like they're thick enough, but they're not anything special, like, are they? Do you know what I mean? Not disrespectful, as in nothing special, but I mean, like, what went on here? It says something Williamson, but I just can't tell what. Like, W.M. Williamson, I think. But that just says erected by, so it doesn't actually say who's in there. Like, there's no hint at who's in there, really. Is it a replacement? Is there not a wall behind it covered in ivy? Yeah, there's a wall. There's nothing else. Like, there's no stone. The wall's wild white, actually. What is going on in there? Yeah, no, I don't think. Usually whenever the stones fall, you see, they just leave the old stone there. Or just lie it down where people can read it, or whatever. I've not seen that done before, but there's just a big, like, slate that says erected by and nothing else. Erected by Elizabeth Stewart in memory of her father, Charles Stewart, who died 24th of September 1893. We're down at the front of the graveyard again, you see, so maybe we'll start getting a few younger graves. See, that is probably a stone in there. That's like a fucking hexagon shape though. Now that we're looking at it. Yeah, I guess just a wee memory stone there maybe. Oh, no, there's a metal thing there, but I can't see what it says. Family something ground of something Graham. Someone Graham or something Graham. Trying to figure out where I am in reference to that priory, but I think it's that way. I'm really not sure. Trying to figure out where I am in reference to that priory, but I think it's that way. I'm really not sure. The right could be on the. It might be because, like, You can't, I don't know if you can see because I've turned my brightness down, but that wall's wild grey. See, like you can even see a wee break of the wall there under the ivy. It's wild white, but over there is wild white where them leadstones are. So it could be, you know. That's the back one. Oh, see, there's a stone in the floor. So you have to be really, really careful. This is why I know that, like, this is why I understand now why it's cut off to the public. Well, there's like a fake stone there, so that might be what you're talking about, you know. Like that might have been the old stone. So they've put this up, or this up instead. Hey, nice night for a walk, Diesel. It absolutely is. Like there's a wee stone there too. That's a gorgeous wee stone. That's a cute wee stone. It is. You don't see many like that. Most people like to fill their stones with words. It's a very common thing. It's very, very rare that you just see a wee stone with a Celtic cross or something on it. There's a good couple of stones in there. So there's one there behind the ivy. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on, can I drag my face out of the way? We're on 10%. We're going to have to get out of here in a minute. Yeah, so there looks to be like a stone behind that ivy there. A stone broken behind that ivy, and that is maybe the rest of the broken stone. Likely. Very, very likely. We're gonna have to come back here another night, I think, because we've only looked around about half of it. I'm not fucking nosy. If I actually gotta move on, maybe we would have seen them all. But journalist James Johnson, journalist, born in Antrim, 1st of June 1844, died at Bexhill-on-Sea, England, 4th of December 1905. Formerly editor of the Kingston News and the Ottawa Citizen, Ontario, Canada. This stone was erected in affectionate remembrance by his many Canadian and English friends. They came all the way back here to erect that for him. But does that mean he's in there? I've always asked that. Like, they never. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're in there. So this is like a big fucking corner of a big fucking grave plot that I didn't even realise was there. See, this is so exciting. I love it here already. Hercules, oh my fucking god, Hercules Bell. Erected by David Bell. I actually know a couple of David Bells in Antrim, like. Maybe I should give them a shout. Erected by David Bell, memory of Hercules Bell. Something of Lady Hill, late of Lady Hill, who departed this life 22nd of December 1855. Aged 50 years. Also his brothers Robert Bell, who departed this life 27th of May 1871. Maybe 1871. Aged 60 years. Who above named David Bell. Oh, the above named David Bell departed this life 19th of August 1873. So she died 1871, he died 1873. Aged 67 years. He died 50. Or she died at 50 and he died at 67. Whew. Right guys, it's time to get out. We've done enough today. I believe in a thing called love. A little wee nosy on the way out, like, but I need to at least start making my way home so that people know where I am. Oh no, I've got the other phone. I guess we could stay until this phone dies, but I think we just saved the other, like, we haven't even done half of it actually, guys. We've maybe done a quarter of it. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Hang on, I'll get the torch back out so you can see. You just can't even see. It is way bigger than I thought. There's a lot of these like big plots. Oh, hang on. We're right in fucking eyes view. My car just come past like a dick. Yay! If this dies, I'll flick on my other phone, so just wait. If this dies, I'm not gone. Right, we need to get out of here. That was good, guys. I looked up. That was a great crack. See, we didn't even have a look at these steps now, you see. Like, we weren't even around here yet. And this is the literal front of it, but it's because I wanted to keep away from attention. You feel me? You get me? There's fucking spider webs everywhere, man. Right, I need to put my torch phone in my pocket so it doesn't fall out whenever I climb this. Mel, I gotta go, love. I've an early start. Safe home, and thank you, Kim. It was an absolute fucking pleasure. And I will be safe home. I'm not far from home, you see. So, I want to get out of here. It's cool runnings. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm out of here, it is cool fucking runnings. Ooh. It's just getting out of here. Actually getting out of here is my issue. So I need to hurry up and shimmy down the wall fast enough before a car comes or something. There's spider webs everywhere. Quick. Not too quick that we fall off the fucking wall. We don't want to do that. Oh, we did it. Woo! Fucking hell. Come Halloween, you should land down again. Yeah, I'll maybe let you pick what graveyard I want to go to for Halloween. Or maybe we'll see if I'll show you on the way down this other graveyard. We'll see if that one for Halloween. I want to come back to this one later on this week. Look at her from the outside. We'll come back to her next week, or later on this week. / next week. And then for Halloween, I'll maybe take you down to that other graveyard. We'll do another new one. We'll do that, guys. That was fucking great crack. Great. What an adrenaline boost. Whoa! Hang on. Until I turn this fucking Jules shit off. I was up by there last week, were you? Like up 6 Mile Water direction. Love it. Yeah, I'll let you have another wee look at this graveyard on the way back down again. Didn't I say I could get over the fence? Because I think I could get over the fence. Or not the fence, the gate. There's like a gap, I think, at the top of the gate. I definitely think I could get in. But we'll save that for Halloween. Great idea, Diesel. Great idea. We'll save her for Halloween. Whew. We'll do a wee Halloween graveyard walk. But I'll scout it first, so that I have a definite way in. And then Halloween, just take us straight in. Woo! Good crack, I love that. We're on 3%, so I'll have to switch to this other phone in a minute. Whew, let me get it out. You get her out. I thought 6 Mile was Ballyclare. I'm sure, but not all runs to the same place, isn't it? 6 miles from the lock to wherever it ends, I don't know. I don't know. But it'll end somewhere. No, some boxes is all part of 6 Mile Water. Now run home, woman, before something starts howling. Literally though. Like, this is probably the scariest part. Anybody could get me now. Whereas in a graveyard, nobody goes into graveyards at night time. Everybody's petrified for some reason, for some fucking reason. Like, when was the last time you heard a newspaper article of like fucking woman goes missing in graveyard? Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really happen. It probably does. It probably has happened. What's up? Yeah, it probably has happened, but I mean, like, it's got to be rare as fuck, right? Compared to woman abducted in the street, woman gunned down in the street. Do you know what I mean? One woman pulled in to dodgy back out, gunned down in the street. Do you know what I mean? One woman pulled in to dodgy back out. Whew. My phone died. We're switched over now. If you can't tell with the fucking microwave quality. True, they're normally found in graveyards. Who's normally found in graveyards? Message me tomorrow afternoon. I think I've overstocked from boot sales. LED torches, yeah! Come do it with me. Can you climb? Can you climb? Can you climb? Can you climb? If you can climb, you're more than welcome to come, like. It's just I can't do piggybacks. That's all. I can't do piggybacks, but you're more than welcome to come. Ooh. Need to check my dad's garage? Yeah, if you can climb, come on then. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. I love a climb. I fucking love it. It's mostly hill all the way back though. I'll need to walk past that canife and see if the cops came and lifted it. Oh, gig. I should have took the jacket off. I said I was going to take the jacket off and I didn't take the jacket off. Was that the entrance? No, that's not. There's another entrance up here. Oh. Why is the quality on this so bad? What is going on? Oh, there's another entrance up here. Oh. Why is the quality on this so bad? What is going on? Oh. Be safe, absolutely beautiful. I'll try. Oh, I'll try. It's got very quiet. Like dead quiet. Oh. Right, so this graveyard's got a wall that's like that height to me. A little bit taller over there. And there's something up in there. There was definitely something up in there. Right. This car, be fast so I can have a look at this graveyard, please. Can't wait to go home and download my live and re-look at everything and obsess over everything for 2 hours. Right, see, there's like a pathway up here. And it's a shame my phone died because if my torch was still on, I'd go up there. See what's down there. It's just so dark down there, I don't want to go down. Not with no torch. Wait, see that road sign? Can I stand on that? How tall would I be if I stood on that? Oh god, yeah! Oh shit! It's a big tree over there. I don't know if I can get in. It's a big tree. There's a big tree on the other side. That big tree. So maybe it wouldn't get in there. And then this bit of the wall's too high. Look, it's the height of me. It's bigger than me. So that wouldn't work. No, there isn't a gap on that gate, so I don't know how I would get in. I will get fucking in there. I will get in there. It's so overgrown. I really need in there. I am fucking roasted. That was great crack, guys. It really was. That was like really good fun. Really, really good fun. Can't wait to go home and look up all these people and look up the years they died and shit like that. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. What you up to, crazy lady? I hope you're behaving yourself. Only a wee bit. I'm behaving a wee bit. I'm not causing any trouble. Maybe trouble for myself, but nobody else. How are you, Emon? You good? That was nice. I needed that. I needed a wee graveyard walk. You know, my head was fucking fried. Absolutely fried. And now all I can think about is graves and history. You did need it. I did need that. No, like almost tempted not to go home and all, but like I've fucking no phone battery. And then people start worrying and all. Yay! And I didn't bring a battery pack tonight, so yay! Fucking gig. My hair's so frizzy. I should just like fucking. I've tried encouraging it to be curly, and it just won't go curly. But if I straighten it, it only lasts a couple of hours, and now it's puffy again. I can't win. I can't fucking win. You need to de-unwind? Yeah. I need to de-unwind and go visit the dead people. They're so much more fucking peaceful than fucking alive people will ever be. Ever. Ever. They're a lot nicer to me. They're very kind, actually. They're a lot easier on the eye than a lot of people I know too. It's just a way better fucking vibe. What a vibe. What a vibe in the graveyard. What a vibe. Yeah. Graveyards are fucking great crack. I fucking love it. I love it. I would sleep there. I've got sleeping bags. Maybe sometime I should. See how that makes me feel. Only the fact the amount of bugs in graveyards, you just have no idea. It's so different to like any other patch of grass or any other field or forest you've ever fucking been in. There's bugs everywhere. Slugs and spiders and earwigs and fucking woodlouse and everything. And then I'm pretty sure some of them have like rats. Most of them. I'm pretty sure most of them have like rats. Sticking the Bluetooth. See how many people you pick up in the cemetery. What, just let it run through radio waves? I could do that. We could do that. Will we do that for Halloween night? Will I try and arrange something for Halloween night? I'll try and get myself like a wee radio app or something. And we'll bring the speaker up. See if we can get any people to come and talk to us from the 1600s. It'd be great crack. It'd be interesting just to see what we got. There's that flower smell again. Somebody has planted fresh flowers right here and they smell fucking unreal. Like orchids or something. No, something really strong. I smelled it the way down too. It's fucking yummy. I would eat it. Whatever it is, I would eat that. Like a wee frog. I don't know if frogs eat flowers, but we'll pretend they do for a minute. I know they eat flies and all, but like, are they like exclusively carnivores or insectivores? Not the strong flower you're used to. No, it definitely was a different smell, but the gardener in me definitely knew. The gardener in me knew it was some type of flower. Oh, I knew. I could just tell. Where are you going at this time of the night? Shouldn't you be in the house? I'm heading to the house. We were at the graveyard. We were doing a wee bit of nosying. A wee bit of midnight nosying. I was actually meant to only go down and scout the graveyard wee man to see if there was a way to get in. And couldn't help myself. Couldn't fucking help myself. But we only got around about a quarter of it, so we're going to do the rest of it either later this week or... Actually, I might be able to do it tomorrow, but we'll see. Well, don't hold me to that, because I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure yet. Because somebody needs to be able to sit with the kids. You feel me? But I might be able to get out tomorrow night. If not, it'll be later in the week or start of next week. And then Halloween, we'll do that new graveyard, that other graveyard. I'll find a way to get in. I'll find a fucking way. So I will. Yeah, but I really can't wait to get back to that one already. That one in the town, I love that one. I would happily go to that one again. I just think you are sick of seeing it. I just feel like we overdone it at one point. I fear. But I love it down there. Just the gravestones are so clear, and it's not that big of a graveyard. You could actually look at them all within an hour or two. And I don't know, just something about it being right in the middle of the town centre that everybody walks past and never gets to look at. Just something that does something for me. It just does something for me. I don't know what, but something. Can you do the princess one on Halloween? See, I really want to do that one, but I want to camp it. I want to camp whenever I do that. Like, not camp, but like just like have like a wee hub set up in like a tent. A, in case it rained. And B, because like even wee tiny graveyards like that take hours. See, if you're going to actually sit and have a look at everything and consider like what was going on that year period and all, like you're there for fucking hours. See, up at that princess graveyard, there's so much going on. So much going on. See, like you can find out about half of the graves from just Google alone. And the stories that Google can tell about that graveyard is crazy. So I can only imagine what you could actually get done in the night, like. So I do want to do the princess one properly, like. I really do. It'll be a good crack. But I reckon I'll be freezing come fucking Halloween. I reckon we'll probably not get doing that till after Christmas now, unless I just go up to see it. I could just go up and see it and then do a proper thing like after Christmas or something, but I don't know. I don't know what we're doing with her yet. I don't know what we're doing with Princess Ross yet. Yeah, she was like the alleged illegitimate daughter of like King Richard or something. Someone, and it was alleged. It wasn't 100% proven. It was just speculated at the time, like from when he did like a tour over here basically, or like a campaign over here. And when she was like when her ma conceived her and like had her, people like worked it out to the same dates and went, betcha she's Richard's daughter. Betcha. I read all about it when you said about it. Yeah, good crack. How many people are buried on church grounds? Well, fucking it'd be different per graveyard, like, but could be hundreds. Like, there's some of the graves we were looking at. There's like 13 people in one. Like in the 1800s. Between famine, there was like, so mass mortality pre-1930, pre-1940 was really fucking common. So like you had the famine, you had the plague, you had all sorts of shit. Mass mortality was just so common. It wasn't like to us, it would be a fucking tragedy, it would be a pandemic, but like back then it wasn't. It was just so common, like they were just waiting on the next illness to roll around. Like us with COVID at the time. So most of the time, like, what was her name up there? what was her fucking name up there? Was it Catherine? Catherine had buried about 7 kids up there along with her husband, or the husband had buried his wife and his 7 odd kids in there, and then he got buried in there himself. But there's down in the town, I reckon there's about 30 plots altogether. I don't know, I haven't counted, but I think there's about 30 plots down in that wee one in the town, so that's only a wee small graveyard. But even just one of them, Sarah Cooper, buried, like I said, she lists her husband and 7 of her children, or 7 or 8 of her children, and then under that says and 7 more that she lost in infancy. So she buried a good fucking 14 kids in one grave, and her husband, so a good fucking 15 of them. And it doesn't say on her gravestone if she got to go in, so you wouldn't even know she's in that grave. Mental, like. Oh, crazy times. Woke left. Who's woke left? Where? I'll kick them out. Where are they? Where are they? Where are the fucking soy boy beta cucks? Where are they? Where are they? I am well sorry about that. I didn't see the soy boys. I am sorry. I am so sorry. The whole family were down to get in that grave, or what? Just about as dying as I be to get into fucking seeing them. Oh why, that graveyard is so good, they all be down to get on it. But it was wild. It was wild reading that Sarah Cooper one that time in the town. It really, really caught me off guard. No, because they were all between the age of like fucking 7 and like 22. And then she lost a further 7 in infancy. Like, that's nuts. That's crazy. Like, I can't fathom how there's not, like, big news articles and all about her, about how, like, you know, fucking Sarah and her, and all the things that happened to her. All the loss that she suffered. But no, it's because it was common back then. It was really, really fucking common for a woman to bury her husband and her 14 children within, like, 6 years. Like, apparently that was a thing. And they did see the amount of her kids that all died the same year, and then, you know, another handful of them died the next year, then the husband died the year after that, then, you know, another handful of kids would have went. Like, fuck me. Like, that's mental. The good old days. Literally. That's another thing I was going to say while we were reading one of the graves up there, but I forgot because I was too busy reading the rest of it. But, like, there was one woman, like, that woman who had her, like, 4 or 5 kids in there. She had named one Hugh after the dad. And baby Hugh died at 4 months, I think it said. I think baby Hugh died at, like, 4 months old. So they just named the next baby Hugh. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like why waste a good name? Do you know what I mean? It was just the way they did it back then. Whereas now, you'd be like, oh my god, no, that would be like replacing baby Hugh, you can't do that. Whereas now, back then, they were like, nah. I told you I'd name a son after you, and we're fucking sticking to it. You're getting a fucking son named after you. You're not getting out of it that easily. Yeah. They just slip out like a water slide. In all fairness, like, it didn't say when they were born or nothing, so you don't know how often. No, like, she was having kids. Like, she must have been popping them out back to back, like. She must have been, but I know her husband was like 50 something, so like she'd already done all her fucking childbirthing, really. And then they all started dying. she'd done all the birthing and all the rearing. She'd reared them all. And then they all started fucking dying on her. Like, that's fucking crazy. Fucking, that's traumatic as fuck. Like, it's just as well that fucking, no, well, I've heard, I don't know about the research, but I've heard that trauma can carry on through generations, like. And that is some serious fucking trauma. And there's somebody that's related to Sarah Cooper. This is fucking sketchy. Should we run? I think we should run. We good. I think. We good. Back then I thought they even stitched you up. I bet you just give birth at home and that was just the end of it. Like I don't know that one. Don't take my word on that one either. Where's my face? Why was the camera already there? This camera's shite. I hate Android. Android's the fucking worst. Ew, I just caught by a spider web. Ew. 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 Ugh. We made it, guys. I'm round the corner from my house. We did well. We did so good. Android's the best. Aye. Depending on what fucking planet you're on. If you're trying to download illegal stuff, then yeah, sure. Then Android is better, okay. But for everything else, Apple's better. Everything else. Whew. That's one thing I hate about the cold weather. I never actually know if I should bring a jacket or not. And I always make the wrong decision. I'll either wear a light jacket and it's fucking freezing outside, or I'll wear a jacket when I didn't even need one and then refuse to take it off. Well, I'm puffed now, like. Well, Android still likes you even if you don't like it. Good. Just as well that it doesn't need me to like it. Apple though, I feel like Apple's a wee bit needy and Apple needs me to like it. I feel like Apple would start getting insecure and all if I'd stopped liking it. Or if I got the hint that I stopped liking it. I didn't walk past that knife to see if they took it. Should we walk up? We'll walk up to the top of the hill and see if Das Policia got it or not. They didn't ring me back, so they must have got it. How do you use Apple computers? Oh my god, that is like the only Apple product I wouldn't use. I used a Mac once whenever I switched to grammar school. Is there a cat? Follow me, I can hear a bell. Maybe something swinging off my backpack actually. Yeah, no, I used a Mac something whenever I went to grammar school. And I remember thinking, never fucking again, this is the most complicated shit. This is the stupidest stuff. What do you mean it doesn't click like a normal mouse? What do you mean? Or whatever the fuck was going on. I remember it was doing something that a normal computer wouldn't do. Oh. Is it starting to rain? Oh, it is starting to rain. Yeah, maybe we should just go home. Oh. No, we're going to see this knife. I use Itll. Turning tables. I love Itll. I love Itll. It's a little fairies, yay! Nobody believed me. Yeah, I went to the graveyard the night and came back with fairies. I get signed in. I'd get fucking signed in. Now, I gave them the easiest instructions in the fucking world. So they better have fucking found this. I explained to your man on the phone. And he said that he wrote down the instructions. And then the police phoned me and told me they were on the all the way down the fucking road. That they were nowhere near where I was talking about. I was very clear. I was very explicit in the instructions. Oh. Fairies are furries. Furries are for the bin too. Oh. I can't wait to 2026. We're leaving all that mental ill shit back in 2025. I don't give a fuck anymore. I think it was very, very good at holding my tongue before. Nah. What do you see, lads, after Christmas? Yeah, it's gone. They got it. Yeah, they got it, man. Good shit. They were like, Jinky could take it home. I was like, I'm not fucking touching that. And they were like, no, like, just be safe lifting it. And I was like, no, but what if it's been used for something and you're just like, yeah, just pick it up. Just pick it up. You stupid. I'm gonna go with yes. I was like, I'll kick it behind the lamppost, but I'm going no further. I was like, I could even wait here for the police to get here if that's what you're worried about. Like, you're worried about somebody lifting it or something, but I'm not lifting it and taking it fucking home. Don't be silly. This is like the Blair Witch Project. It was. We were at the graveyard. Oh. And it was a fucking good one, and we only got about a quarter of the way through it. I'm really buzzing to get back to it, you know. Really fucking buzzing. We'll go back better prepared. I was only meant to scout how to get in, and I couldn't fucking help myself. Even when I thought I wasn't going to get back out again. Still went on in. But we know we definitely have a fucking clear entrance and clear exit now. Night, are you home yet? I'm nearly home. If you want to go, wee man, I'll message you whenever I get in. But I am nearly there. Thank you. Was there a Slender Man? Me? Yes. I can't honestly say that if there wasn't somebody else in there that I wouldn't have tried to eat them, or whatever Slender Man does. So, sure there was a Slender Man in there. And I am pretty slim. I don't know. These arms are pretty fucking long. I don't know. Oh. Maybe feet are sore now after all my climbing antics. I wonder how many more years I'll be able to keep this climbing shit up. I wonder. Me kicking the ass at 30. Won't be long, I'd say. I don't know, I feel good. I feel pretty good. I don't feel sore jumping off them big fucking high walls and all. Surely that only lasts so long. Surely just one day I'm gonna go, ooh, that was the wrong one. Yo, Mel, my mate. What are you at, Rambo? What's happening? Oh, absolutely fuck all. Just back from the graveyard. A graveyard. We'll go sit on the wall for a minute and enjoy this fucking nice cold air before we go into the house. I think we should. I'm fucking boiling. I'm boiling, and this phone's on 10% now. So we'll just sit there and run a bit of it up until I go in. I'm fucking roasted. So what did you all do today? Well, I did stupid stuff. While I did stupid things. The last wall climbed for this evening. Fix this hair, whatever the fuck's going on. Woo! It's so lovely and quiet. Something is making noise. There's a load of cats about here, so I'd bet it's one of them. Well, Mel, how are you, Stuart? I'm fucking lethal. There's a couple of times I've seen you in the past couple of days. Look at that, it's almost a habit. It's almost become a habit. Aldo, oh my god, a sight for sore eyes. Hiya Aldo, hello. Hello, what doing? Such good fun. Realist. Thank you, Squillions. Thank you very much. Thank you, loves. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Thank you loads. What were you all at the night anyway? On night shift, thought I'd jump in for old times. Love that, Aldo. Realist, thank you, Squillions. Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you loads. Thank you. Aye, Aldo. It is very, very like old times. Weren't you doing night shift like way back when too? Look at the spot on my nose. YTB, what does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Hang my ass over the wall. This is so chill. This is so nice. Oh, you the best. Oh. Do you know, I thought that's what it meant, and then I thought, nah, that's my ego. No, you can't assume it means you're the best. You can't do that. Ask him what it means. Gig. Tee. I can't trust myself. That's my problem. That's my biggest problem. I don't trust me at all. Patricia, thank you for sharing. I think. I know I'm only sharing whenever I'm laughing at people. No, well, not only. You can usually tell. You can usually tell if I'm sharing it to laugh at you. To be fair. I repost if I'm being nice. If I'm sharing it, you have to question who I'm sharing it to, like. Mr. Crag, what's happening? What is the crack? This is so peaceful. We're on 8%, so we'll sit here for another minute and we'll go in. Oof. And brush this hair. The wind's fucking blew it to shit. And the trees that I had to go through. Great crack. It was way easier getting in than I thought it was going to be. Like, I think on the way up, I thought it was going to be really easy to get in. And then getting there, it's like, I actually thought for a hot minute I wasn't getting in. It's just how stubborn I am. It was just that we will get in here, guys. We will get in here that got us in. We got lucky. Especially around that priory. I really thought we might have got in around the priory, you know. But it's way too high up. I wonder what's in them gates. Because it's not connected to that graveyard. There's no other gate in that graveyard. I didn't see any. There was no other gate in there. So where do them two gates in the priory go? Where do they go? I must know. I must know. Over the wall of the graveyard looked like a big field. The opposite direction. So it might be linked to one of them gates that you can go in. Maybe. But there were two different directions. One gate was like aimed at the graveyard. Like if you went through it, you would assume you could get to the graveyard that way, but you can't. Because I've been in the graveyard, I know you can't. But that other gate is facing a completely different direction and it's completely walled off from the inside. from where that other gate in the Priory is. That doesn't lead to the graveyard, but it looks like it does. I don't know, maybe I could get blueprints from the council or something. And then at least see where they go. Where they lead to, maybe. Or what used to be in there, find out what they used to lead to. I don't know, but they've definitely caught my attention. Definitely. And the walls are way too high for me to ever get over, so I'd never get over them. Never. The walls are like fucking 4 the height of me. Is there an overhead plan on Google? I don't think so. There's like a rough guide of what's in that area, but like it doesn't tell you what's in it. Or it'll tell you what, like you can look up like documents that tell you what used to be in the Priory. But A, I've not actually looked into them that much, but B, I never came across blueprints for up there. Never. That's why I said whenever I went up, I assume that the Priory is connected to the cemetery, but only because that's... like, it just makes sense. It just makes sense that they were connected. Like, owned by the same people. We didn't find any fucking 1600 graves though. Not that we know. There was a few graves with their faces lifted off. Hiya, Hobbs. What one was it? What one was what? What? Oh, what cemetery was it? Muckamore Cemetery, Muckamore Old Cemetery. Up there the sign just says Muckamore Cemetery, but I'm pretty sure online, if you type in Muckamore Old Cemetery, that one comes up. Because if you type in Muckamore Cemetery, it just gives you Antrim's new cemetery. It doesn't give you that wee one. What's going on? I'm just back from the graveyard and I'm roasting, so I was just sitting on the wall to cool off before I go in. Do you ever get that? Whenever you've been out for like a walk and then you go home and, oh yeah, we're on 5% now, and you go home and it feels like the house is boiling. You're at a cemetery? No, I was at a cemetery. I was supposed to only scout and see if I could get into it at some point, and then I got carried away and went in anyway. But then my other phone died, so we only got to do about a quarter of it. And it's fucking 1:30 in the morning. And it's 1:30 in the morning, so there weren't no point in that. Yeah, better just leave the rest for another night. Just go in, do the other 3/4, and then I spent ages. I spent way too long trying to get into it. Well, because that was the whole point. I thought I was going to spend the whole of my time figuring out a way to get into it. But because I only spent an hour, I just went on in. You're Irish, my brain hurts. Why does your brain hurt? Am I talking too fast? Is that what it is? That is often the problem. That is often the issue. I can't lie. I don't know what's happening. Oh no, where did you get lost? I went to see a cemetery that's closed off to the public. And I only left at like fucking 11 o'clock. I only left the house at like 11. So by the time I got up there and I actually worked out a way in, it was like midnight. And then I decided to go in. Just in a whim, I thought, fuck it, I really want the nosy. Because even on Google, on Google, it tells you to be careful in there because the ground is uneven as fuck. And yes, okay, it is a wee bit. But I was expecting, like, I'm gonna break an ankle in here. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. So, even the documents on Google, and there's not that many photos or videos of inside the graveyard either. By the time I upload this to YouTube tonight, there will be. Do you know what I mean? It's the same as the graveyard in the town. They're all uploaded to YouTube. So even though you can't get in there, you don't have to request keys and shit unless you're actually dying to get in, or you can just jump over the fence or climb under it or crawl under the fence like I did. But if you didn't want to, you could just look it up. Like, say you were looking for a long lost relative, right? And you thought, fuck, there's a graveyard in that town, but I would have to go through the effort of speaking to the council and if they would let me in and when they would let me in, blah blah blah. You could just look it up online and, oh my god, somebody's posted a video. You're a YouTuber? No, I'm just Mel. No, I'm just Mel. And curious. I'm just curious Mel. Innit? Nosy. Really. I'm not a YouTuber at all. I'm a glorified TikToker at this point. But I don't know, I just really love history, and I love the thought of documenting it for everybody to see, because nobody sees it, because it's close to the fucking public. So unless like you have a reason to want in there, you're never in your life gonna ask to get in there. Sounds like you. Is it that obvious? Is it that obvious? Vape flavour, it's always strawberry ice cream. Well, they've changed the name of it. It's the elf flick, right? And it used to be strawberry ice cream, but they've changed the name of it to strawberry snoo. And apparently it's not snoo, it's snow. It's not. I go into the fucking e-cig shop and he laughs at me every time. I'm like, yep, give me the 3 10ml bottles of the strawberry snoo, please. And he starts laughing. I'm like, it is fucking snoo. It's spelled SNOOW. Fucking snoo. It's strawberry snoo. Don't you lie. Give me my fucking strawberry snoo now. Give me my... You know what? Wipe that fucking look off your face and give me my strawberry snoo right now. I have Heisenberg bubblegum. And Heisenberg? What is Heisenberg? Is it like Yellow Man? I remember I used to smoke that way back in the day. It's like a fucking... almost like a honeycomb flavour or something in it. It was banging. And I think I remember somebody explaining Heisenberg like that. Is it? Vampire Vape. The brand. Vampire Vape. Isn't that a brand? What are you vaping out of? Out of curiosity. What do you vape from? I had a Vapor SO Pro and it fucking passed away last week. Everything's fucking passing away on me now. Is that the round ones? With a big, well, it doesn't have a big tank, but it has a big enough tank. That was going to be my first e-cig, and then I just got one of the disposable, permanent disposable bad boys. The permanent temporary ones. You've me going down a rabbit hole. Whereabouts is this graveyard? Right, so, I don't know what that road's called. The Old Something Road, I think that's at least near. I can't remember what the fucking road's called. I just know that the sign outside it said Muckamore Cemetery. And if you type it in on Google, if you type in Muckamore Old Cemetery, it comes up. I know if you type in Muckamore Cemetery on Google, it is so tempted to just give you Antrim Cemetery, which is not the same. So, you have to type in old, and then she comes up. And you should see the big wall that I was trying to jump over. But be careful, because half of the photos in Google Images aren't actually photos of Muckamore's old cemetery, even though it says it on them. It's just because they'll be tied to an article that mentions Muckamore at all. It doesn't even mention Muckamore Cemetery. It mentions the word cemetery and mentions the word Muckamore, but Muckamore is massive. And Muckamore was named after something. I can't remember what, but I remember whenever I was looking into that graveyard that I found that out, that Muckamore's named after something. Somewhere else in fucking Ireland. So you end up finding all sorts of shit about Muckamore whenever you type it in. And you find stuff about the priory and stuff like that. So you do have to watch. Because I was flicking through Google and being like, oh my god, there's loads of photos and all. And they weren't even photos of that graveyard. So there was no... Don't know what I was getting fucking excited over. Excitement wasted. Wasted. It was definitely a good choice sitting out here. I've cooled down loads. I'm still going to go into this house and be roasting, though. I can just tell. I can tell. But I'm excited. I'm excited to go in and download this and upload it. That'll be good crack. Flicking through and seeing what I got. And seeing how long it actually took me to get in there. How long did it actually take me to work out that I was getting in? And then they standing there and trying to fuck it, fanny arching about, like, will I go in or will I not? Will I go in or will I not? Only time will tell. And I did go in. And it was so worth it. It was worth it, but I'm just raging that I didn't get to finish it. I'm definitely I started so I shall finish kind of person. But today was not the day. Today was not the day, but we'll come back and we'll do it again until I've got all I think I can get out of it. But it'd be cool, to go back in like 10, 15 years and see if it's weathered, like see if all these graveyards have weathered much more than they already have, and look back on the videos to see what they look like now. I think it'd be good crack. Night night, Sinky, I am. I'm coming off now myself. So I am. Good night, Sinky. Good night. Good night, everybody. Me loves. This was a good one. This was cracker. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Right, I'll see you later. Good night, me loves.